me, Sawyer and Mike.
Hi guys.
And today we're reacting to
We're going
film
to
theory, Zootopia's dark conspiracy.
We are.
And it's basically just saying that the night howlers are just drugs.
Yeah, that's right. Alfalfa.
Yeah. So, without further ado, video start!
Never.
Zootopia has something for everyone. Cute talking animals, a positive message of social acceptance, crack cocaine. Truly a movie for the whole family.
Yeah, definitely not. Crappy formulaic intro, that's kind of annoying. I'm the dancer, yes, science is done, screw it.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, the show that makes it slightly less creepy that I'm sitting solo in a movie theater watching a Disney movie surrounded by screaming children. But seriously, I love Disney movies. In a time where the world is so full of
that
fear,
doesn't make
hate,
it less
and
creepy.
YouTube rage comments, it's nice to visit a bright, colorful fantasy world where things are simpler, happier. Ah, who am I kidding? Disney movies are dark. Bambi's mom
And that's
dies.
how we
Pinocchio
like-
gets
we
kidnapped
like
and
them.
Sold into slavery. Scar gets eaten alive. But Zootopia may
But
just
Scar
be the
deserved
darkest
it.
of the bunch. If you haven't seen it, you totally should.
And it's kinda what
Right now, in
happens.
fact. Not only
Also,
is it a
I'd
fun
just
movie,
like to say
but,
that
this
Hotel
video is
Transylvania
just
2
riddled
had
with spoilers.
handled
So
the
consider yourself
race
fooled.
relation
To get you up, though,
thing
Zootopia tells the story
way
of
better.
Judy Hopps,
But
an
you
ambitious
thought you were
young
all too
rabbit who
too
fills
good
his
for an
dream of
animated
becoming
Adam
the first
Sandler
rabbit
movie.
police officer
There you
in
go.
the history of this all-animal society. Here in
And then they
Zootopia,
just go
predators
savage.
and prey coexist peacefully, but some predators have mysteriously gone missing as of late, and it's up to Judy to crack the case. Not only is it a really fun detective story, Zootopia
It's up to
also
Judy to get
shines
cracked?
light on really important social issues.
I
like
guess
how
that could be
gosh
a
slow the
unintended
DMV
pun.
is. Simultaneously hilarious, just downright depressing. But when you look beyond its cute animals as humans cover, Zootopia is truly a story about race. The idea of the minority group in society, the
Kinda doesn't
predators
work
facing
with them,
prejudice
but
and
I
mistreatment from the
digress.
majority is a pretty thinly veiled allusion to America's spotty history of race relations. Don't believe me? We see an ice cream parlor refuse to serve a predator, police being quicker to draw weapons against predators, and even Judy hypothesizes that predators are biologically more savage than prey. Those are some heavy themes. I feel bad for those parents who made the responsible choice to take their kids to Zootopia instead of Deadpool. A good idea, but now I have to try and explain eugenics to a 4-year-old. But while the Zootopia
can't
about racism
without
concept
destroying
may not
them.
be surprising to an astute viewer, it goes even deeper than that. Because this children's movie about a rabbit who just wants to be a cop is
I didn't realize an
actually
otter was a
retelling of
predator.
long-standing conspiracy theory that crack cocaine was devised to destroy black communities in America. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Whoa,
Kinda did,
time out,
since
Matt
I viewed
Pat.
this
You, the
before.
skeptical
Oh.
viewer, are probably shouting, Disney may go dark, but they don't go that dark. Hey,
They do.
I understand your skepticism, but
Ew.
Disney is no stranger to drug use. Remember when Dumbo drinks some water that has champagne in it and gets so wasted that he hallucinates pink elephants and wakes up hungover in a tree? Or when Alice from Alice in Wonderland eats some special mushrooms that make her perceptions of reality change? And when it comes to drugs, there's
Sorry,
even
this
Breaking
is
Bad.
this totally normally
If you
dream
wanna
I
see
had,
how dark
man.
Disney is willing to go, did you watch Maleficent? If you did, you probably understand that that was pretty much a fairy tale retelling of the story of a rape survivor. Yeah,
How-
Disney makes fun
how would-
animated movies that are for kids,
Wait,
and
wouldn't
they
that-
sure aren't afraid to tackle some
Wouldn't they just
intense
survive
stuff
that
for the benefit
regardless?
of the adults in the audience. So why not crack cocaine? And by that I mean, why would they not talk about crack cocaine and not, why should we all do crack cocaine? Crack is whack, kids. Just say no. Other Reagan-era slogans. No, obviously, the movie's characters don't smoke actual crack. But
Yeah.
Zootopia has a known substance called night howlers.
That
And the
image is
similarities
pretty
between
funny.
Crack and night howlers are pretty surprising. One last reminder that it's about to strike spoiler o'clock. So if you're afraid of turning back into a pumpkin, it's time to run away from the ball now. The ball being this video.
Hibbity bibbity flop.
Spoilers ahead, let's go. Evidence number 1. Night howler
Bobbity
syrup
bit.
and crack are
Bibbidi
both
bobbidi.
synthesized from harmless plants. As we see in Zootopia, night howlers are flowers that grow
The
wild
plot
on Judy's
thickens.
parents' carrot farm. Nobody had any idea that they were key to some psychotropic drug until a fox tells them so. Even after they've been harvested, Judy mistakes the bulbs for onions when she stops a weasel who's stealing them to turn them into night howler syrup. Similarly, if you took crack cocaine back to its most basic form, you'd probably walk right on past it without another thought. Crack, and cocaine in general, comes from the leaves of the coca plant. which is indigenous to much of South and Central America. Raw coca is so harmless that most people make it into tea or put it into habit-forming sodas back in the day. But concentrated coca extract from several pounds of leaves results in a few grams of pure Colombian nose candy. Of course,
That's
then
a
you have to chemically
stereotype.
treat the powder version of cocaine and cook it to turn it into crack. So there is a lot of lab work that goes into turning leaves into crack.
Wait, I
And in
wonder,
Zootopia,
is
we
crack
get a good look at
legal in
how a
Colombia?
chemistry lab used to produce night howler serum by Duncan
No.
Sheep and his partners. Given the
No,
variety
I'm
and
sure it is,
sophistication
but
of
then
the
again, there's so many
lab,
drug
it's
cartels that
reasonable
own
to conclude that
military
synthesizing
and
night howler serum
all that
and
good
crack
stuff.
cocaine are similar
Yeah.
processes. But this leads to one question. Why crack and not something like, say, crystal meth? I mean, again, there's a Breaking Bad reference in this scene after all. Well, here's the thing. Crystal meth isn't made from living plant matter. Meth's active ingredients are usually synthesized from chemical sources, like cough medicine. Besides, we all know that the only use Walter White has for flowers is poisoning innocent children. Oh,
Hey.
isn't this a happy episode? Can't wait for this
Nope.
one to get suggested against all those Disney toy unboxing videos. Anyway, let's cheer things up a bit. Here's a cute picture of a sloth. Aww, such a cute
It's a pig or a sloth?
Alright, back to crack. Evidence
Looks like a
number 2. Night
sloth pig.
howlers and crack
Yeah.
cocaine affect user in the same way. Well, Zootopia doesn't tell us a whole lot about what it's like to be on night howler serum. We can get some clues
And they
by
just
observing
talk about
those who are
stuff.
under its influence. Emmett Otterton scratches up the entire backseat of his limousine, rambles incoherently about the night howlers, and then attacks his driver for no reason. When Judy goes to
Because
check
he's
the driver, we see
insane.
that the night howlers affect
Yeah.
animals almost instantly. As one second they're
It
having a
gets
pleasant
all
That's kind of
Yeah.
creepy having the
She
big
goes
body
on
and tiny
beach
little head on
vibes
there.
her. So night howler effects include mania,
Yeah.
incoherence, and
Mania?
instant aggression. How does
Like
this compare with crack?
Martin Sonic
From personal
Mania?
experience,
I
I
don't
have
know.
Yeah, I know that's
no
not
experience in the drug realm.
Yeah.
Trust me, we go to some pretty crazy lengths to research these episodes, but not that far. I'm not passing out crack pipes in the edit room and taking notes. However, a butt ton of internet research shows that it matches up pretty well. Effects of smoking crack include restlessness, anxiety, irritability, and in large doses, aggression, paranoia, and delusions. Running through walls, however, not on that list. Sorry, Dave. As for how fast you feel the effects of crack after you've smoked it, it's hard to locate an exact number, but smoking a drug is the fastest way to get it into your bloodstream outside of injecting it. And some of the most official-sounding people on the internet talking about crack claim that it works almost instantly. Obviously, the drugs aren't meant to be exactly the same. This is an allegory, after all, but based on their effects, they might as well be. Evidence number 3. Night howlers and crack affect the same groups.
Was it the
Zootopia
Half-Life
makes
symbol?
a point to make sure that we know
What?
that predators
That what
are
he
the
just did?
minority,
Oh,
and that
oh.
predators are the only ones
I don't know,
quote,
because
going savage as a result of the night howler serum. While the movie doesn't explicitly tell us which minority predators are, it's pretty clear that we're talking about African Americans. I alluded
Basically
to it before,
black
but we see
people.
Nick Wilde the fox
Sorry.
denied service at an ice cream parlor simply because he's a predator. And the tension between Zootopia's police force and predators is a transparent allusion to the issues brought up in the hashtag Black Lives Matter movement. Also, Assistant Mayor Bellwether tells us that Zootopia's population is 10% predator, a very similar mark to the 12.3% of the U.S. population that's African American. The predators are also all disappearing from
Ew.
Zootopia's Precinct 1, which is referred to as the city center when Judy is assigned to it at her graduation
New
from the
York
police academy.
Vermont?
All of this mirrors the group that was hit hardest by crack cocaine in the 1980s. Inner city African Americans. A paper by
something-
economist
something
Stephen Levitt stated that
1980s
the incidence of crack usage per capita was 10 times as high in large cities with low-income urban populations such as New York, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C. Crack also
Yep.
affected black
Even the
communities
capital is
really
susceptible
disproportionately,
to
as
drug
during the
use.
crack boom of the 80s and early 90s, 85% of arrests made related to crack
Also,
were
as an interesting
African-American. I'm sure some of you are probably still skeptical.
statistic,
Sure, night howlers
drug
and crack
cartels
are
actually
crack
kinda make
affected
more than
minority
Apple
communities
does.
that come from plants. So
Ain't
what?
that an
In this movie,
interesting
there's a big government
statistic,
conspiracy about
Reagan?
night howlers. Assistant Mayor Bellwether is
And
the one
Dad.
behind the drug getting spread,
Idiot.
developing a serum that her minions administer to predators via dart gun. She admits that she began the conspiracy to ensure that the prey majority could keep the peace by making everyone afraid of predators. As she puts it, fear always works. But it's not like in real
Almost-
life
or
there's some big
curiosity.
government conspiracy to provide African Americans with crack out of paranoia for national safety, right?
And they
Right.
did.
Well, evidence number 4. Night howlers and crack are both government conspiracies. There are some OG theorists out there who believe that the crack cocaine
OG.
epidemic back in the 1980s
Original.
came from a similar kind of government conspiracy as that shown in Zootopia.
You know that egg thing was actually used as a skit from
on
Oh yeah,
YouTube.
robot
Why is his
chicken.
head
If
so
you're
big?
interested in any of this, do some
Who's
research
head
and
so
reading
big?
for
That
yourself.
guy, he's
There's
just, is
not
that the way
bad.
his head's
final
angled or
minutes
whatever?
video on Zootopia that I can
Yeah,
give this
so
topic the true
I guess he
depth
just
and
pasted his head
explanation
over
it
some
deserves.
stock
It's my
footage.
goal with this show to just
I mean stock
inspire you
image.
guys to learn more about the world around you and not always take news stories at face value. Anyway, regardless of the truth of this theory, it reeks of the events depicted in Zootopia. In
Contra's
1996, a
crack.
San Jose journalist named Gary Webb wrote a 3-part report called Dark Alliance, which exposed a complicated web of connections between the American government and the spread of crack cocaine in the predominantly
Yeah.
African-American
90s
neighborhoods
internet.
of South Los
I love
Angeles.
it.
Like I've already said, it's a really complicated story that I won't get too deep into here, but basically America, afraid of the spread of communism during the Cold War, supported a guerrilla resistance group known as the Contras. Not those gorillas, gorilla. Though it's an easy mistake considering that this is Zootopia. You know what? Never mind. Just use gorillas. Use the gorillas. And no, the Contras is not referring to the old NES game. Anyway, this support of the Contras resulted in the CIA becoming involved with a bunch of drug smugglers. And this is 100% true. A Senate report confirmed that the drug
And
traffickers
now,
had been
for
provided with
someone
federal
to
money.
change the
Once
arrest
funding
warrant
for the
stating that
Contras
they are
ran out, They
lunatics.
were given the green light to raise money for themselves. And how do you do that if you're a
Dude,
small Central American country?
I'll give you a shout out if you
Bake
get that
sales?
reference.
Nope. Drugs. They flooded the West Coast
Yep.
with cheap cocaine while the government willingly looked the other way. Or, as some speculate, provided
Like
planes
1 minute
that aided
left.
the shipment of the narcotics between countries. By 1987,
And
crack
then-
was ravaging practically all
and
of
then the
America's
planes
large
blew up on a
cities, hitting
pile of
low-income black
cocaine.
neighborhoods the hardest.
America.
The dealer who started it all, a man by the
America.
name of Ricky Ross, believes that spreading
Ricky
crack
Ross.
to Americans was a
That
conscious choice by the
sounds like
government,
a-
one that then
sounds
President
like-
Ronald Reagan
sounds like a
made out
terrible
to decided to
rapper.
keep the country safe from the Soviet Union and the
sounds
spread
like a
of
bootleg
communism.
rapper.
Ross has said, quote, I believe that they felt it was more valuable to sacrifice a particular sector of America and a race of people in America in order to save the whole country. End quote.
So yeah,
It's an
basically
idea that
Ricky
Mayor
Ross.
Lionheart echoes towards the end of Zootopia,
Oh,
saying that they did, quote, the wrong thing for the right reasons, end quote.
Yeah,
Zootopia
wrong
even
thing for the
seems
right
like it's
reasons
making
type deal.
references to specific instances of the crack epidemic. In the movie, Mayor Lionheart gets set up to
maybe
make it
crack
look like
epidemic.
he's behind the Night Howler
Get it?
scheme and gets put in jail, only
Yeah.
to return to power after his release. It's awfully similar to Washington, D.C. Mayor Marion Barry, who was caught smoking crack, jailed, and then re-elected as mayor when he was released from prison. Stay classy, D.C. Long story short, the level of government involvement with the spread of crack in America is still in
Wait,
question.
shouldn't that
But if
just
I ever
also
go
make
missing,
a
no, it was the
scroll
government
from the
silencing me for this video, or the one where I researched atomic bombs and Batman. Or my old Polybius video back on Game Theory. Man, I've got to be on so many watch lists at this point. Anyway, there you have it. Zootopia. Educating our children about a government conspiracy to spread an organic rage drug to inner city minority groups. Kinda makes you yearn for the simpler days of princesses with Stockholm Syndrome. But hey, that's just a theory. A depressing theory. And a conspiracy theory. But most of all, a film theory. And cut.
So what was your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was pretty horrible. I'm never gonna watch anything like that again, that's for sure.
Yeah, just trying to find that video.
Alright, well,
Element.
later guys.
Later.